Hey guys, it's Boyka Brad here, and today we are finally bringing back this motherfucking Jonway, and we're bringing it back big time. No little shit, no fucking shitty videos. This is the real deal. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into bringing the Jonway back.
Subscribe to Boyka Brad right
now! So the first thing I've got to do now is get the Jonway actually out of this fucking gap. Just straight over all the rubbish. Perfect. But you have to move it. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, perfect. You have to move it. What are you doing, dog? So this is the first time the Jonrave, excuse me, has been out in a while. Fucking, I just love looking at this thing. Look at the size of the back wheel versus the front wheel. 13 inches on the rear, 10 inches on the front. Fucking stupid, isn't it? It's ridiculous. But she's still alive. She's still here. Now we've got to see if she'll still run. Well, I've got a boost pack charged up ready, but I'm just going to go for it. Not going to do that. The fucking petrol could have absorbed water from the atmosphere. So I'm going to put some fresh petrol from the R125 in it. So I've just added some fuel, but the next thing I usually do is where these things have a vacuum operated fuel tap right there, I usually like to suck on the vacuum line for a second just to allow some fresh fuel to go down to the carb. Otherwise it takes just a bit longer to start it up. But yeah, I'm probably going to do that quickly, and then we're going to try and start it. I've primed the fuel, and now I've put the boost pack on just for good measure. And now, let's see what the bad boy can do. Oh, bloody hell, I haven't started this thing for a long time. Come on, Jonway. So, after a few more attempts, she's not even attempting to fire. Can't smell anything from the exhaust either, so I'm thinking she's probably definitely still sparking. Not going to be anything wrong with that. Yeah, I'm going to have to try and put some fresh fuel through the fucker. But the thing is, everything's so small and compact, where it's this 150 in a 50 frame, that it's just super annoying, isn't it, dog? So I've just been going through trying to drain every bit of the fucking fuel system. I've drained everything but that carb, yeah? Right, and long story short, I've just tried it one more time, and it fired over, but it didn't start up. Ugh! This fucking thing. And obviously the power pack doesn't let you draw too much current out of it, otherwise it'll fucking turn off. Which it does. Every time I try starting it for too long. Oh, for fuck's sake. Piece of shit. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, I'm just going to go for another one now. Here we are, live, attempting to start it. Oh. Come on, Jonway. Oh yeah, now the boost pack's died again. Oh, you see what I mean? It's firing over, it's not starting, but earlier on it wasn't doing anything at all. So, we're getting closer. Very close. She's trying. Why is the boost pack doing it again? It's running, but not very well. But it is running. Oh. Choke is now off. And it's died. Okay, it needs choke apparently. Dog, shut up. Oh, boost pack's turned off again. Look at that. Fucking stunning, isn't it? To think that this is in a place like fucking shit old Southampton, eh? Fucking hell. Looks like lava. So today is the day. She's finally insured. No, it's late at night, but she is finally insured. Now, first issue. End can has already fallen off. There it is. Second issue. I filled it up with fuel gauge, not at the top, but it's got a full tank. Third issue. Whenever I put the brakes on, the headlight comes on, otherwise it won't stay on, unless I do the indicators first, and then it will. Throttle slides, and oh, and you look at that. My side casing has come off. Well, guess it vibrates a lot, so guess the side casing is going in the seat as well today then, isn't it? Bloody Jonway. How can it become such a piece of shit just from sitting there? I made this thing mint, like, 6 months ago. Finally insured. So now the next issue is, This thing won't even fit in my fucking seat, so I'm gonna have to leave it in between my lap. Fuming. Oh, I'll just manage to stick a foot in it or something, but it'll be alright. Right, you guys want to see a start up, so I'm gonna put that on the floor for a second. Oh, this thing is stupid loud. Stupid. So I've identified that leak down there, that was all over the wheel, as the gearbox is leaking. Hooray! And so is the engine. Hooray! Jonrave is now in the shed, ready for repair. I've already started working by sanding off the super crusty battery terminals, but I don't have a wire brush, can't find it, and sanding everything else down there. Now, because I can't find my wire brush, I need to try and sort out the 2 battery bolts and the nuts, which are, you know, not over here. But can't find my wire brush. Fuming, but look how filthy they are. Like, oh my god. Focus. Oh my god. So far, I've had everything up here taken apart and put back together. I've put some LED lights in the dash, which you guys will see soon. And a bit of tape there for reinforcement. And now I'm just going to get into doing a few other things, like, for example, changing the front spindle. And shit like that. And also trying to figure out where the oil's coming from at the front and back. Although I can tell you, it's got a gearbox oil leak and an engine oil leak, which I showed you a minute ago. So, yeah, fun. So with this front spindle, I had 2 options. That is actually the new spindle, and it wasn't long enough, yeah? So, option 2, stunt pegs. So as you can see here, I've now got the new spindle through with the peg, which clears everything around on the fork, so it's not interfering, which is good. And then on this side here, we have that much showing, which is about, I don't know, either the exact same or about 2 mil longer than that. So I'm going to make sure that I don't just put the nut on top because it'll be loose. I'm going to make sure there's some spacers or washers in there. But yes, boys. Also, the previous washer was a YBR125 wrist pin. Yeah, funny. There we go. The stump pegs are on. Rock solid. Jonway boy. Where is the gearbox sump bone? Hello. Where is it? Now that I've done up tight, it's just like I've got some gear oil left, innit? Fucking piece of shit. Daddy. The hardest part of this build is going through my bolt box, trying to find appropriate bolts for things. After I've spilt everything on the floor and just dumped it into one box, rather than being sorted out. Right, we can officially say the Jonway now has gearbox oil. And it has both the sump and drain, no, the fill and drain bolt. And I've made a mess. And I also ran out of gear oil and had to start using 20W50, which I'm going to be topping up the engine with too. So I've just fitted the custom throttle cable to the Jonway, and it's obviously got that on it now, and it's a lot better down there. And it's run through the battery box up here, runs through zip ties there loosely, so it can just travel, but it's not getting in the way. And yeah, like you can see it travel up and down through it. But yeah, really smooth throttle, love it. And you can feel everything now on the throttle. Wow, you pull it back really far for full throttle, but banter. So I've taken my nice carbon plate off, you know, and put a big fat, what I like to call dinner plate on it instead. And you can see the size difference. Yeah, fuming, but you know, got to use the dinner plate. As you can see, it's reflective in the background on that. This one isn't, you know. So yeah, got to use this big one. I cannot even lie to you guys, this thing is rapid. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. I actually love it. Just look at that speedo going up. Like, oh, so quick. Flame! Ah! Unfortunately, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you're still here watching to the end, you know what? I appreciate you. And you are a true G. As this guy on TV is talking about calligraphy. So, you are a true G just like this guy. Peace.